Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1969 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup features the Baltimore Orioles versus the Seattle Pilots at Six Stadium. On the mound for the Orioles today is Mike Cuellar, whose record is 9-4 with a 3.74 ERA. And pitching for the Pilots today is John Gelnar, whose record is 1-0 with a 0.00 ERA. We are coming off, I think, the two most exciting games of the season. And, I've been waiting for one of our players to get hot. Just somebody go on a tear. When you have, double A, triple A, quadruple A players in your lineup every day, you're probably not going to get that spark that a lot of teams might if if they were just in their expansion season. But we have Tommie Agee on fire. He walked off the game on the 21st. Last night, we were down 4-3 in extra innings, and he had a 2-run home run to win the ball game. And, it's exactly the kind of, leadership with their bat that we've needed. We haven't been terrible pitching. We had that bad stretch here for 5 days. At the beginning of June, but we've been so solid otherwise, and thank goodness that we've had Tommie Agee picking it up. So, in addition to that big victory yesterday, we made a trade. We're going to just review that real quick. And I traded Mudcat. Mudcat is on his way to New York. He is in the Yankees rotation. Or perhaps their bullpen, I'm not sure. So we got rid of Mudcat and a couple minor leaguers. For Joe Pepitone, Don T mentioned that Joe Pepitone can play outfield. I forgot about that. I think he could probably be our first baseman and then move Hegan to left field. But in all honesty, Pepitone's got a better defensive rating than Hegan. So he's a he won't be in today's lineup, but I felt like that's a good trade. We also saved a few bucks for what it's worth. I felt pretty good about that. So we did do that trade. We've only got one more trade, really, that we need to do, and that's Tommy Harper. And when the time is right, we will jettison him as well. So, okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. Today was a very stressful day for me personally. I guess I talk about my personal life every once in a while, but I bought a car today. What a horrific process. It's not the first time. But what I've done is I've went and I've picked up these bottles of wine. And so for every home run that a Pilots player hits today, I'm going to chug one of these. And I don't know, maybe I spill it all over myself. I don't know. But I need to celebrate the back-to-back walk-off victories and buying a car and surviving that process. Now, tomorrow is the day off for the Pilots. So after today's game, we'll go ahead and advance the day as well. I forgot to mention that. Also, we do have we have 3 Pilots relievers unavailable today. Marshall, Lockwood, and Locke. Because we traded Mudcat, I called up Denny Riddleberger. So now we do have 2 lefties. He's making his major league debut, most likely today. But because of the day off tomorrow, I would definitely use any of the 3 already tired pitchers. And I believe Gelnar is making his first start as a Pilot. So, man, we got a lot going on today. We're going to be chugging some wine, I hope. Mike Cuellar, lefty on the mound. So Johnny Jeter will get his first start in center field. We're moving. We're taking Bosch out of the lineup today. He doesn't really hit lefties all that well, and he's been struggling. He's batting right around 200 in his last 20 games. So we're going to take him out. We're going to give Freddie Patek another shot, but we dropped him down to the ace spot. He went 0 for 6 yesterday with 2 strikeouts, so not great. Everybody else is the regular guys. Deron Johnson at first, I suppose. Okay, let's go ahead and do the lineup rundown for the Baltimore Orioles. Batting leadoff, playing shortstop is Jim Fregosi. Batting second at first base is Boog Powell. Batting third in right field is Frank Robinson. Batting cleanup is the catcher, Elrod Hendricks. Batting fifth in left field is Willie Stargell. Batting sixth at second base is Davey Johnson. Batting seventh at third base is Brooks Robinson. Batting eighth in center field is Dave May. And batting ninth and pitching is Mike Cuellar. Okay, let's take a look at John Gelnar. You'll see he made 3 relief appearances, making his first start. He's 1-0, has not given up a run this year in 6 1/3 innings. In fact, he struck out 6 and only given up 1 hit. And I can't think of a better player to pull into your starting rotation than a guy who hasn't pitched in the majors in 2 years. So we're going to give him a shot. I mean, how bad could it be? His control is great. His command is not that great. You can see all of his other peripherals are not particularly awesome either. His fastball tops out at 91 miles an hour. Ground ball percentage is 41%. His fastball is only good pitch, rated an 85, and a curveball rated a 66. Overall, a 76 to 25-year-old righty. Goes to arbitration in a couple of seasons. Okay, let's take a look at the defense. Pretty solid. Of course, second base is an issue with Sutherland and Harper out there in right. And technically, McNertney behind the plate, not great either. Okay, here we go with Jim Fregosi leading off against John Gelnar. Base hit into right field from Fregosi. And I kind of have a feeling that Gelnar is going to be a little overmatched today, but we've been coming from behind, so I'm not all that stressed. I've already had a stressful day. I'm not worried about giving up some runs here. Powell, ground ball to first, and we turn 2. Good job by Deron Johnson, as we've seen his defensive rating go up from 79 to 81. So we'll take any improvements we can get from our infield. And then Frankie Robinson hits it deep to center field, and that is out number 3. I don't think anybody ever called him Frankie. Okay, let's go ahead and do the Pilots lineup rundown. Making his first start for the Pilots in center field is Johnny Jeter. Batting second at second base is Gary Sutherland. Batting third at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting cleanup in right field is Tommie Harper. Batting fifth in left field is Tommie Agee. Batting sixth at first base is Deron Johnson. Batting seventh and catching is Jerry McNertney. Batting eighth at shortstop is Freddie Patek. And batting ninth and pitching is John Gelnar. Okay, here's Mike Cuellar. I believe we saw him earlier this year. Let's look at his log. Let's look directly at his log. Yeah, he did pitch back on April 13th against us, so we did a deep dive on him already. And he took the loss, only giving up 1 run in 8 innings. I wonder if that was Marty Patton's shutout. Who knows? However, he is 9-4 in his 18th start, 3.74 ERA, 80 strikeouts in 122 and 2/3 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .231 against him. He's got 4 complete games and a shutout. His fastball tops out at 88 miles an hour. A 5-pitch pitcher, but only 2 good ones, the screwball and the fastball. He's got a decent slider as well. Overall, an 86 to 32-year-old lefty. Goes to free agency in a couple of seasons. Take a look at the defense here. Of course, they still are struggling in left field and right field. That is Frank Robinson in right and Willie Stargell out in left. Everywhere else, pretty good. Okay, I got 4 bottles of wine to chug. Let's go. Johnny Jeter, he's all about speed, though. Only his 3rd at bat since coming over here in a trade. And he grounds out to short. So 1 down. That will bring up Gary Sutherland. Had a couple of hits in yesterday's extra inning ball game. Fly ball to left, and Willie Stargell making the catch. 2 outs, and Rich Rollins is up. 3-1 count to Rollins. He's been walking a lot lately. Runner on first. 2 down. Here we go. Here's the first chance to really make me chug some wine. Now, Harper hasn't. He had a couple home runs on opening day, but he's only had 3 since then, so not really as much of a power hitter as we'd hoped. As he flips it to right, that will be caught by Frank Robinson. We go to the top of the second inning with Elrod Hendricks leading off. Hendricks still crushing it, batting .362 versus righties, and that's the first walk of the game and the first walk of the season for Gelnar. So the leadoff man is on, just like last inning, and Willie Stargell up. Stargell had yesterday off. .307 batting average, 17 home runs, and a base hit to center. The catcher Hendricks holds at second. All right, so first and second now for Davey Johnson. We need a double play here. No one on the base path has any speed, although I'm sure Hendricks would score from second. Strikeout of Davey Johnson. So we had the walk strikeout combo with a single mixed in between. Doesn't get much easier with Brooks Robinson up, although he is only batting .201, a .273 on-base percentage for Brooks. 2-2 count to Brooks. And the ground ball to third. Let's go around the horn. Yes. All right, we are playing with house money here. A couple of double plays early on. Go to the bottom of the second. And here is our hero, Tommie Agee. Look at this. 12 home runs, 19 stolen bases. He has his OPS up to .754. Like a real baseball player on this team. Agee, first pitch swinging. Oh, man, I'm so thirsty. Pops it up to second. Out number 1. That's going to bring up Deron Johnson. Ground ball to second. And Johnson put out. So 2 quick outs here from Mike Cuellar. Do not have a hit yet. Get down. No, it's going to be caught by Stargell. How is it that their outfielders make all those plays and for us they always fall in? And they're just as bad defensively. We go to the top of the third inning. Gelnar at 23 pitches. Thanks to those double plays, should be a lot worse. Dave May leading off. May, .237 hitter, 6 home runs, and a line down the left field line. To the wall, he's got himself a double. That is Dave May's 7th double of the season. That will bring up Mike Cuellar. We're going to pull the corners in for Cuellar. He's got to be laying a bunt down here, right? 0-2 count to Cuellar. And he is swinging. What the hell? Fly ball to left field. Are they just trying to give it to us here? All right, so now we just got to get Jim Fregosi. Only batting .223 versus righties. And a wild pitch. So he gets the third anyway. This frickin' game, man. It's so stupid. All right, bases. Oh, no, we got runner third. And a 1-0 count to Fregosi. 1-1. And a blooper into right center field. Oh, come on. Oh, he was always going to score. He would have scored from second base. There was no reason to throw a wild pitch. That's so stupid. All right, 1-0. Here's Boog. And Boog gets a base hit to center. Here it is, guys, the 2-out rally. Oh, no, there's only 1 down. Oh, shit, we need a double play. We got to pull the infield in. We cannot give up another run if we can avoid it. Ground ball into the hole at short. Fregosi holds. The only play was to go to first. And we could intentionally walk the catcher, but both of these lefties are batting over 300 versus righties. So Our goose is cooked either way. As I said, we've been playing with fire here. And he's going to walk him anyway. It's so stupid. Oh, my God. This game is so dumb. So the bases are loaded. There's nothing to do but let Willie park one. 0-2 count. Ground ball up the middle. Sutherland gets him out of the jam. 1-0 Baltimore. And Freddie Patek leading off. Come on, Freddie. Give us a shortstop that can do something. Ground out to second. 1 down. John Gelnar can't even help his own call. Oh, he does! He gets the first hit of the ball. How many times have we seen that here where the pitcher's throwing a no-hitter and the pitcher, the opposing pitcher, is the first one to get a hit? I mean, so stupid. Runner on first. Here, a walk to Jeter. So the tying run in scoring position for Gary Sutherland. This is the guy you want up there. I don't know if Gelnar will score on a hit, but at least I feel like Gary Sutherland will keep it going. Ground ball, base hit to right field. Gelnar does hold it third. Bases are loaded with 1 out, and a double play is in order with Rich Rollins here. I mean, we could try for a sac fly. Who's in center field? Oh, Dave May. He's got a bad arm, too. So a run would score. I mean, even Gelnar should score. 1-2 count. It doesn't matter. Oh, he drops it in for a hit. Tommie Harper does get a base hit with 2 outs and 2 runs scored. We got the lead. Well, shit, I'll take any clutch we can get. It's first and third. We're making Cuellar pay here. Tommie Agee, 3-1 count, and he walks. So now the Orioles have their backs against the wall. And we haven't had a big hit from Deron Johnson all year. He's basically lost his job. And he pops it up. So we are going to leave the inning with a lead. It's 2-1. Top of the 4th inning. I think we have to try to get Gelnar through one more inning here, as Davey Johnson will lead it off. 0-2 count. Fly ball to left field. 1 out. It's going to bring up Brooksy, and Robinson strikes out. 2 down. John Gelnar needs this. He needs a 1-2-3 inning. And May walks. Yeah, of course. Because you have to have the old strikeout-walk combination. How would the game understand otherwise? And then Cuellar strikes out. So not a 1-2-3 inning, but an efficient inning. We go to the bottom of the 4th with Jerry McNertney leading off. McNertney's average finally dipping down to around 250. Line drive to first. 1 out. Freddie Patek. He walks. Okay, we are running with Patek. He's the fastest guy on the team. He's already been thrown out once this year. And he gets a stolen base, so that's his first. As a pilot, he had 8 with Pittsburgh. Runner in scoring position. And now they're playing back. Well, we're still going to sack bunt. Full count. And he drops down a bunt right at home plate. Patek goes to third. So the sacrifice works. And maybe if they give him a wild pitch, we can get a bonus run. Or Johnny Jeter could come through. He's 0 for 1 with a walk today. 3-1 count. And he also walks. First and third for Gary Sutherland. He had the hit that started the rally last inning. 2-0 count. And a base hit to left. There we go. Patek scores. Jeter goes to third. And it's 3-1. Now there's 2 outs, so we're not going to hit and run with Rich Rollins. That would be, that's not baseball etiquette. You let him take a cut, and he deserves it. And he pops it up. Come on. Top of the 5th. Top of the lineup. It is Fregosi leading off. Can we get one more from Gelnar here? Ground ball to first. There's 1 out. Whenever I say Gelnar, I always think of Galaxy Quest. Wasn't there like someone named Gelnar in that movie? Pretty sure. There's the 4th walk from Gelnar. For a guy that didn't walk any coming into today's game, he has been pretty shitty. We're going to guard the lines. I don't think Powell could score from first. Unless he hit a home run here. Frankie Robinson. A ground ball to short. Let's turn 2. Our 3rd double play. Good job by Gelnar. That probably will be it for him today. As it's the middle of the lineup there. The power hitters coming up. We go to the bottom of the 5th inning. Cuellar's at 74 pitches. We have yet to hit a home run. I have 4 bottles over here that are calling my name. Tom Harper leading off. Ground ball to second. Play made by Dave John. Oh, it's an error! Oh my God! I was looking down over here to see who was their second baseman again, and he booted it. Everything is kind of going our way. Harper on first. Here is Tommie, Agee. Home runs in back-to-back games. He was swinging for the fence. Just missed it. Flying out to center field. 1 out. Here is Deron Johnson. Oh, did he get it? I got the bottle right here, guys. Yes, a 2-run home run. Oh, come on. That's all I can do. Oh, let everybody down. 5-1. Well, that was awesome. His 6th home run. Take a look at him here. 20 RBI, 13 walks, and he's hit those 40 strikeouts. But he is managing to get his OPS up to 700, so that was pretty good. And I needed that. Thank you, Deron Johnson. It's 5-1. Jerry McNertney up. Oh, he wanted to give me a drink too. Pops up to Brooks Rob. And there's 2 outs. You can ask, like, Dave from Not Your Status Quo. I've known him a long time. I have never been good at drinking games. It's just never been in my blood. So I didn't think I could actually drink a bottle like that, but I tried. All right, we go to the top of the 6th inning. Now we have a little bit of leeway. And you know what? I think we're going to get the rookie in here. We're going to take out Gelnar. And because we got some lefties up, we're going to bring in Denny Riddleberger. Now, Denny Riddleberger did not make it to the majors in real life until 1971. So, I mean, he's a couple years ahead of schedule. As you can see, he's a 23-year-old lefty. Goes to arbitration 1972. His ratings are not great. 71 overall. His endurance is low. So this guy's kind of a loogie. He's a left-handed one-out guy. We're going to try to get him for 2 here. Elrod Hendricks is up first. He hits him. Oh, he walks him. Okay. Well, maybe this guy's not ready for prime time. Here's Willie Stargell. We got to get this guy at least. Perhaps a double play in order. Ground ball to second. Can we turn 2? Yes, another double play. I'm glad I'm not chugging bottles on double plays. I would have probably puked up some grapes by now. Well, let's see if we can get Davey Johnson then. No, base hit the center. Maybe two. Yep, a double for Dave Johnson. 12 doubles on the season. Runner on second. 2 outs. Here is a 1-1 count. And a ground ball to second should get us out of it. Yes. Bottom of the 6th. Good job by Riddleberger. So we have a lefty on the mound. I guess that means Danny Walton, you are up. Pretty solid pinch hitter for us. He's got 2 pinch hit home runs this year. And a walk. We'll take it. Good job by Walton. Working the count. Here is Johnny Jeter. He has walked twice today. And he strikes out. Sutherland. Sutherland popping it up on the infield. He's 2 for 4 now today. And Rich Rawl, 2-2 count. He strikes out. Cuellar is officially tired. Okay, we are going to replace with a pitcher. And, I mean, we could bring in vote for Pedro. But we're going to need him to go 2. And I don't know if he's got it in him. We don't know enough about this guy yet. He did walk 2 and gave up 2 hits, but he did not give up a run in his first appearance in 3 years. So let's see if vote for Pedro can get the job done. It's the bottom of the lineup here. I wonder if they'll pinch hit for Cuellar. I would imagine they would. As Dave May pops up. They are going to pinch hit Clay. Dalrymple hasn't done much this year. Here we go. A comebacker to Ramos. That was an easy out. And now Jim Fregosi. Let's look at the in-game stats here. Fregosi 2 for 3 with an RBI. Look at Hendricks. Walked 3 times. And a strikeout of Fregosi. Great job by Ramos. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. Harper is due up, and they're going to bring in Pete Reichert. Steve was walked off, right? Yes, he was the victim, giving up the 2-run home run yesterday to Tommie Agee. Let's see if we can put some more runs on the board. Tommy Harper flipping it to right. That is going to be caught. There it is, 1 for 1 with a home run for Tommie Agee. Oh, Reichert's going to get his revenge, striking him out of the corner. Inside corner. 2 down. Here is Deron Johnson. Can he get number 2? He sends it into the gap. To the wall. Out number 3. We're going to the top of the 8th inning. So we got 3 lefties potentially coming up this inning. I think we have to ask Pedro to give us 1 more here. The other option would be to take Pedro out and bring in Diego to go 2. It kind of makes more sense, to be honest, but we're gonna give it a go. Boog flies out to right. Harper making the catch. Frank Robinson, Hall of Famer, 0 for 3 today. Smokes it to center field. Caught on a line by Jita. 2 outs. Here's Elrod Hendricks. Hendricks pops it up on the infield. We are 3 outs away from sweeping the first place Orioles. We go to the bottom of the 8th inning with Jerry. McNertney 0 for 3 and a ground ball to third. 1 out. Here's Freddie Patek. 0 for 8 now as a pilot. There we go. There's a base hit up against the wall. Get 2. Hell yeah. There we go. A double for Patek. That's his first. 3rd overall. His first hit as a pilot. Hopefully there will be many more. Ramos, we're going to take him out and let Don Bosch have a cut. Bosch, 235 hitter versus lefties. He's not that good. 1-2. Ground ball to first. That'll do it. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I swear to God, I'm not drunk. I just wasn't paying attention. Patek does advance. And Johnny Jeter has a chance here to drive in a run. 0 for 2, strikeout, 2 walks. And a ground ball to first. That's a sharply hit ball for out number 3. We're going to use Bosch on defense. We'll put him in right field for Tommie Harper. Upgrade. Diego Segui. Now, I imagine they're going to score a run here, one way or another. It's 5-1, so I think they're going to try to get it. The game will give them one run to make it a safe situation if I were to bring somebody else in. Stargell strikes out, 1 down. Davey Johnson, base hit to right. Yeah, it's inevitable. Although we've had 4 double plays today, and there may be another double play here in order. Ground ball in the hole is short. Patek, double play number 5. Pilots win. 5-1. Handshakes, butt slaps. Merlot. Well, I got to drink 1 bottle. That's something, I guess. All right. Well, we're 10-10. We have an off day. Let's play 1 day in advance. Simulating. Take a look at the standings. 2 games above 500. 2.5 back. We've won 4 in a row. As Minnesota jumps in front of Oaktown and Baltimore, they won on our day off. So they broke their losing streak and did get a victory. Cleveland in 2nd place. Wow. National League. San Diego's got 19 wins. They are almost to 20 wins. Headline news. Brainiac Baseball Daily Beat. Let's see what it says here. 2-0 shutout for Stottlemyre. The Yankees beat Cleveland. And a home fight. Minnesota snatches first from Oakland. Jim Cattle out a run. Gene Tennis. Did he get a home run? Oh, he did nothing. Everybody did nothing. Okay, next. Siebert excels, allows just 3 hits. Sonny Siebert pitched a complete game. That's it. Headline news is done. We're going to take a look at transactions. So there was a trade we know about. Oh, there's a new trade. Okay, so first of all, Padres lose Frank Snook for 3 days. All of the photos are done. All the baseball cards are complete in this ballgame, if I have not mentioned that. So we have Rick Reichert, who was the cleanup hitter for California, going to the Pirates to play left field. That was Willie Stargell's spot. That is a good trade. He goes to arbitration at the end of the year, so he's going to be looking for some dough. And in return, California gets Jim Minshall, who is a single-A pitcher at age 21, and he's been good. And he goes right to single-A Quad City. Let's pull up the box score and get out of here. My only regret is I only drank 1 bottle of wine. Well, there's always tomorrow. Thanks for watching, guys. Like and or subscribe to the channel as we're waiting for it to load. No? Yes? Yes? No? We did get another subscriber. We're up to 334. Thank you, new person. I appreciate that. A lot of the times, if you don't make it available, you can't tell who the new subscriber is. So if you want people to know who you are, you have to go into your settings and make that available. It's got to be Deron Johnson for making me drink. He had a home run, drove in 2 runs. That was his 6th on the year. John Gelnar goes the minimum 5 innings to get the win. He's 2-0. The bullpen does their job. Mike Cuellar takes a loss. He is 9-5. Thanks to the 5 double plays on the infield, Patek, Sutherland, and Johnson all participated 4 times. Nicely done. Okay, that's going to do it for today's game. We're going to come back tomorrow with a whole new series. Until then, everyone, have a great day.